Closer than a brother, straight to the end. So many tears can't stop when the big bar roll. But I want you to know the Father is in control. Yeah, so down, feel like you can't get home. But I want you to know the Father is in control. In control, in control, in control.
Hello, hello, good night once more. I'm with you right here on this trivia night. And if you stay all the while, you're gonna hear your name because I'm gonna send a special request to those all those that are joining right now. So if you stay, you'll hear your name. If you go out, you won't hear your name. You will have to come back and rewind, or you will have to hear people say, "Hey, they mentioned your name." So stay so that I mention your name on this show tonight. So good night to Jerry Sib, Monica Mullings, Linz Morales, Zaire Luna, Lenny Flowers, and also we want to say good night to Z Murillos, Danny Lea Manzanero, Amy Flowers Miguel, Robert Witt, Amalia Montejo Ramos, Els Annette Rosado. Good night to each and every one of you. May God bless you, and let's start tonight. We're gonna start. Els Annette Rosado. All right, so tonight we have some good questions tonight. If you read the Bible carefully and if you read, if you understand it, you will be able to answer these questions correct. Timothy Sib, Raduel Santiago Khan, bendiciones y bienvenidos. Welcome. Efraín Molina, mi amigo, ¿hasta cuándo? Dios te bendiga. Thank you for joining. Antonio Chan. Cuando quieras el mejor juice en natural, when you want the best and natural juice, ask Raduel Khan in Sokots and you will get Rad's juice, Rad's natural juice. It's a free advertisement for him. Probably I give him a gallon of juice. You never know. I already got one orange juice from him. Boy, it was good. I want another one though. Blessings. Hello, good night, Diane de Leon Humes. I want the pitahaya one. Or dragon fruit. I don't know what you call it. Or passion fruit. EJ Barona. All right, so let's start. Rules of the game tonight. Rules of the game tonight will be the same as normal. You listen, you read, you understand, and then you answer the question. However, one answer. We're looking for one answer, not 2 or 3 answers, okay? Okay? So one answer. Miriam Chan, welcome. Yeah. So yeah, Jonathan is saying the first answer is gonna be a yes. The first answer is gonna be right. No. All right. Ready? Ready? Let's start with the question because we don't want to take long right here. We want to make sure we got it right. You got it right. And we start with the question. Question number 1. How is the audio? Is it good? Noches, hermano, dice que Dios le bendiga, dice Miriam Chan. Is the music too loud, my background, or is it good? Lenny, you tell me, you're the man right there, so for control the audio and the background. Sharona Che. Let's go with the first question. And the first question goes like this. Ready? 1. Oh, I'm gonna give 10 seconds, and the question is gonna be removed off the screen. 10 seconds, and the question is gonna be removed off the screen. So if somebody joins later, I'm just gonna put a glimpse of the question, probably 5 seconds. Okay, if somebody joins later, but from now on it's gonna be 10 seconds because the questions are very easy. So let's go. First question goes like this. Noemi Galdames, saludos a Anika y Amy. Blessings to you all. Goes like this. Which prophet married a prostitute because God told him to? 1. Hosea, 2. Haggai, 3. Habakkuk, or 4. Hasigomi. Which one? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Standing down, messenger, standing down, messenger. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Then say messenger. Why you getting on? Like you is a leader. Then say messenger. Why you is getting on? So like if you is royalty. What do you understand the God I serve? And the things he brought me from. When I'm weak, he made me strong. And turn my eye, Holy Ghost comes to the all solid ground. And gives me another song. You will stand up there and think that finds me. I'm a child, and he don't tell me I can't lift me hands up. I can't lift me voice up. I can't lift me hands up. So I'm a child, and he don't tell me
Okay.
I can't lift me hands up.
All right, so we have Diane De Leon. Hume says number 1. Lins Morales says Hosea. Z. Maria says number 1. Sefa Sip says Hosea. Alfredo Cuellar says number 1. Amalia Montejo says number 1. Timothy Sip says number 1. Els Annette Rosal says number 1. Zaire Luna says number 1. Jenna Carl says number 1. Ervin Lario says number 1. And Miriam Graham says, hello everyone. Yes. What is your answer, Miriam? And the question goes for 5 seconds for those who just join in. 5 seconds. There we go. Which prophet married a prostitute because God told him to? Hosea, Haggai, Habakkuk, Hasigomi. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can answer now. Radwell says number 1. Miriam Gray says number 3. Now, let's go to the answer. Hosea 1:2 says, which prophet married a prostitute because God told him to? And the correct answer is number 1, which is Hosea. Hosea is number 1. Gretchen Smith says Hosea, that is correct. Miriam Graham, don't worry, you don't have to copy. If you think that it's number 1, go ahead and put it. Don't worry. Don't change your answer if you think that it's correct. Okay? Don't worry about it. So, all those who have number 1, you got it right. Let's go to question number 2. Question number 2 says, he woke up under a tree and found an angel and had cooked food for him. Elijah, Hosea, Haggai, or Jeremiah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question is up. All right, answers are coming in. Gretchen Smith says Elijah. Elvin Lario says number 1. Diane De Leon Hume says number 1. Maria Castellanos. Hola Maria. How are you, Maria? Bless. Maria Castellanos says number 1. Lins Morales says number 4. Let's go. Come on. Bring me answers. Raduel says number 4. Elsa Ned Rosado says number 4. All right. Miriam Graham says number 4. Maria Castellano says, hi, Pastor. Yes, hi, Maria. How are you? Amalia Monteo says number 4. Let's go. Come on. Praise the Lord. Wilson Pat says number 1. Alfredo Cuellar says number 4. Cefasid says Elijah. Timothy says number 4. And Z Murillo says number 4. This is a good one. Zaire Luna says number 4. Miss Amy Flowers, are you there? Answer some questions. Let's go. Put your kids to answer some questions. Where is Rose? Come on, answer some questions right now. See? You know if you know the Bible a little bit. Alright?
Jesus Christ, I do it.
Alright, let's go with the answer. Let's go with the answer because I don't see no more coming. Abraham Ramos, ¿cómo estás? Let's go with the answer. He woke up under a tree and found an angel had cooked food for him. If you go to 1 Kings 19:7, you will find the answer or the correct answer, which is answer number 1. Answer number 1, which is Elijah. Elijah. So the correct answer is number 1, not number 4. So all those who got number 4, sorry, you got it wrong. All those who got number 1 or Elijah, you got it correct. God bless. Felicita Cruz, Paulino Cano, Tamay Chan, Glendy Guzman, UAM, Non Dave Bunk Flowers, Miss Shemi Flowers, ¿cómo está? How are you, Miss Shem? All right, let's go to question number 3. Question number 3 goes like this. What prophet executed the prophets of Baal after God consuming his offering with fire? Was it Elijah, Elisha, Ezekiel, or Isaiah? Which one? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question is off. Hi, Miss Doris Montero. How are you? In San Pedro, all the way in San Pedro. We greet you tonight. Miss Shemi all the way in Chicago. And Miss Amy Flowers all the way in Chicago as well. Blessings to you tonight. Okay, so we got the questions coming in. Dos bollos de premio, boy. Bollos done. Diane De Leon Hume says number 2. Maria Castellano says number 1. Cefasim says Elijah. Miriam Graham says number 2. Lins Morales says number 2. Timothy says number 1. Wilson Pat says number 2. And Miss Z Murillo says Elijah. Let's continue. Let's see how much more is going to answer. Good night, Evan. How are you? Blessings to you as well. Elvin Radio says 11. I don't know where he get that answer from. Miss Montego says number 2. And Elsa Netro says number 2. Zairuna says number 1. Elvin Radio says number 1. Okay, let's go to the answer. Raduel says Elijah. And Elijah is number 1. Okay. Let's see right now.
Jesus Christ, I do it.
Ms. Diane De Leon New says she wants to change her answer to number 1. What do you think? The public. Go ahead and change it. Just don't regret when you change your answer though, okay? Let's go. Let's see. What is the answer for number 3? What prophet executed the prophets of Baal after God consumed his offering with fire? The answer, you can find it in 1 King 1840. 1 King 1840, which is Elijah, which is number 1. Pastor, your voice is like the other days. What you mean? What you mean, Zaire? Explain to me. Can you hear me clearly or you can't hear me clearly? Is it too low or the music is too high? Let me know what you mean by like the other day, like we are happy or like we're sad or like we can't talk or explain to me. Explain to me. I was sweating already. You're going to get tricked if you say no. I leave it as number 2, right? I will be certain. As I said, listen carefully. You analyze the question and then you answer. You have 10 seconds for you to see it on the board. After that, it removes because the questions are so easy, but they're tricky. But if I leave it there, then your mind, while reading, you're going to get it easy. All right? My voice is not like the other days. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. I'm sorry. Says, oye bien, bro. Ok, gracias. No entiendo, Zaire, qué me quieres decir. No sé si mi voz cambió, que se oye mejor, se oye más elegante, se oye, it feels, my voice sounds much better. Sounds like, I don't know. You tell me, I don't know. I'm wondering, I'm intrigued now to know what is it that you're listening to what is it that you're listening in my voice. Marlon Leslie, Sally K. Kowo, ¿cómo están? I know, right? Hey, true. If I got the opportunity to go to Chicago, really, I'm gonna take some boils for you guys, and I have to see how that is gonna work, though, because I don't know how to do that, But there's a God Almighty above, that He knows that if I wanna do it, if I wanna go, He's gonna provide. So, all right, let's go. Question number 4. Says, what last item did the prophet Elisha cause to float to the surface of the Jordan? Was it a wedding ring, an axe head, a perfume vial, or a valuable coin? Now this is tricky because you have 2 answers there that can be correct. So you have to be careful when you're answering. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Miss Diane says freeze them. Well, we'll try and see what we can do. Hi Sally, how are you? Blessings to you as well. Diane De Leon says number 2. Erwin Lario says number 2. Exit. Miriam said number 2. Sefa says number 2. Sally says number 3. Maria Monteo says number 2, and Elsa Neto says number 2. I live 5 hours away from Chicago. You would want to come for some boils, right? But we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen yet, but the Lord has everything under control, right? So let's go. Ox head. All right, so Zaire Luna says number 2. All right, let's go to the answer. Let's go to the answer. And we go to 2 Kings 6, 5, and 6, where it says that your correct answer is, why didn't you answer valuable coin? Let me see, why didn't you answer valuable coin? And then I'm going to give you the answer. Once you tell me I'm correct, I'm still going to give you the answer. Let me see. Why didn't you put valuable coin? Just to think about, you know. John Bordeaux, Stephen Shaw, thank you for joining. All right, let's go to the answer. And the correct answer is ox head. You are correct. All those who said number 2, you are correct. If you had any other number, you are wrong. So sorry if you said number 3, number 1, number 4. The correct answer is number 2, ox head. Question number 5. Question number 5. Elisha purified a pot of stew that had been poisoned with what? Wild mushrooms, wild gourds, arsenic, or bad cheese? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question goes away. All right, Miss Diane says number 1. Miss Liz Morales says number 3. Raduel Santiago says number 1. Miriam Graham says number 3. Who else? Terry Requena Sosa and Marja Alamia, welcome to our show. Ervin Lario says number 3. Messi Morillo says number 3. Why this is gonna be good? Look, Amalia Monteo says number 3. Elsa Net Rosado says number 1. Felix Cox says number 3. Zaire Luna says number 3. Tell me if you like the program. Tell me if you enjoy the questions. See, I'm bringing you more questions in a different way now. It's the same thing, same questions in a different way. Hey, Marissa, how are you? All right, change to number 2. Miss Diane. We can't be doing that. We are breaking the rule. Everybody will want to change their answers. 3 verse 1, Lord. All right, so ready to get the answer? Let's go. Come with me. 2 Kings chapter 4 verse 39 says that Elisha purified a pot of stew that had been poisoned with wild gourd, which is number 2, wild gourd. If you have 1 or 3, I'm sorry, you're wrong. But if you have 2, you are correct. Miss Diane, you got it correct. change your answer so let the public be the judge. Because our rule is one answer and you stick with your answer until the answer comes. But OMG! 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 OMG, you need to read. Alright. It is number 2, wild gourd. Alright. Let's go to question number 6. Question number 6. Who was taken to heaven in a whirlwind? Was it Elisha? Was it Elijah? Was it Samuel? Or was it Enoch? Which one of them? Ms. Miriam says, I may guess too, but change my mind. Hey, don't change your mind. Because sometimes you will get the answer, you know. Just be firm on what you think. Just be firm in what you believe. And stay with it. Because when you're changing answers, sometimes you're going to get it wrong. It says Elijah. Every line dice Elias, Elisha, no, Elijah. Sefasib says Elijah. El Sanet Rosales says number 2. What is number 2? Elijah. Felix Cox says Elijah. Malia Montero says number 2. Diane De Leon says number 2. Miriam says number 2. I did good. I had 2, but kicked myself out of show. Alright, no problem. You can continue. We are at number 6 right now. Alright, the answers are coming in. Timothy Sip says number 1. With answer well good. Yeah, that's well, if you had it right, you had it right. Zahir Luna says number 3. Angel Cabañas, welcome. Nelida Gomez, welcome. Maria Castellano says number 2. Yeah, Maria Castellano says Elijah. We're gonna see right now. Hey, from Los Angeles.
From Trinidad, Los Angeles. From Trinidad, Los Angeles. From Trinidad.
All right, let's go to the answer. Who was taken into heaven in a whirlwind? 2 Kings 2:11 says that the one that was taken in the whirlwind was Elijah. If you have Elijah, which is number 2, you are correct. If you have number 1, you are wrong. If you have number 4, you are wrong. If you have number 1, you are wrong. If you have number 2, you are correct. It is not Elijah. It is Elisha. It is Elijah, which is number 2. Number 2, not number 1 or number 3. No, none of them. Question number 7. Question number 7 goes like this. Which prophet served during the reigns of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah? Which prophet served during the reigns of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah? Was it Micah, Joel, Amos, or Hosea? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo! You see who's going to answer this one? Here comes the answer. Maria Castellano says number 4. Who else? Lins Morales says number 4.
Anywhere you go, I will go. Anywhere I will follow. Anywhere you go, I will go. Anywhere you go, say yes, I will follow. Anywhere you go, say me,
Elsanet Rosario says number 4. Ervin Lario says number 4. Zaire Luna says number 4. Gloria Estrada says number 4. Amalia Monteo says number 4. Sebastian says Micah. Miriam says 3 or 4. And Raduel Santiago says number 4. Miriam sticks with number 4. Thank you. And Gloria Estrada says good night, Pastor, and God bless. God bless you too. A recommendation though. I'm not mad. I'm not scolding you. I just want you to understand something here, right? When you are writing God, write God with a capital G. All right? Now it's small G. Sorry, I don't mean to be blunt or anything. I was telling you the way you write God. God is for the seculars or whatsoever, but God and Savior is write it with a capital G. All right? It's just a recommendation, right? Sorry, no mean to offend. It's just for you to learn to write the name of the Lord, right? Everything that comes to God, like Lord with capital L, God with capital L, Jesus with capital J. You know, it's just a recommendation, right? Ms. Murillo says number 4. And Ms. Emma Cook says, good night, Pastor. Good night to you too as well. God bless you. Hope you guys are enjoying the trivia tonight. Let's see who's going to get the answer right here. Zailuna sent me a reaction that she's angry. All right. God is a name, right? So capital. That is correct. Thank you. Yeah, I don't mean to be bad or anything. It's just, you know, if you write it and you're referring to God, somebody will probably not understand that you're referring to God, you know? So just to be on the safe side, right? So thank you guys. All right, let's go and see who else. Who else? Everybody has number 4. Looks like everybody has number 4. We will check right now and let's go to the answer. Which prophet served during the reigns of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah? His name is Hosea, and you can find it in Hosea 1:1. So the correct answer is number 4. Hosea or number 4. If you have Hosea or number 4, you have it correct. Very good. Question number 7. Which prophet served... Sorry, my bad. Question number 8. Goes like this. Amos had a son who was a prophet to the kingdom of Judah. Who was he? Was he Micah, Hosea, Isaiah, or Amos? Which one? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. You see what you gonna get?
things will bring me through. Some other things will bring me through. Some other things will bring me through. Tell me what you want me to do. Some other things will bring me through. Some other things will bring me through. Some other things will bring me through. Tell me what you want me to do. Better come down, Jesus.
Maria says, don't know this one. All right. Choose one. You have a multiple choice right there. Just choose one. You might get it. Miriam Graham says number 3. What I like about Miriam, she doesn't matter. She's going to pick a number. And if it's correct, it's correct. If not, well, she's learning. So that's good. Els Anet Rosado says number 3. Raduel says number 3. Lins Morales says number 3. And Ervin Lario says number 3. Right. Sefa Sip says number 3. Who else? Zairuna says number 3. Amalia Monteo says number 3. I am learning, shame on me, but my heart belongs to the one that's the mighty. Very good, Miriam. That's good. Okay, Felix Cox says number 3. All right, let's go to the answer, which is number 8, and it says like this. The correct answer is, and you can find it in Isaiah 2:1. Amos had a son who was a prophet to the kingdom of Judah. Who was he? Who was he? Everybody has number 3. Let me see what is number 3. Miss Murillo says number 3. Diane De Leon Hume says number 3. And Miss Emma Cox says number 3. Let me see what is the correct answer. All right, so the correct answer is Isaiah. So if you have number 3, you are correct. Give yourselves a round of applause. A round of applause and say, yes, 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 I did it. I made it. I made it. I made it. All right. All right, let's go. See, so do I. I learned a lot here at Trivia and also enjoyed. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed. I would like every day to have more people joining and joining and joining and joining, just to learn, you know. And in the background, you have some music, so you enjoy with music. You enjoy me laughing with you guys, you know, on my craziness. Thank you for the reactions. I really appreciate those reactions. Let's go with question number 9, and you can find out the answer for the previous one. For number 8 is, the answer is Isaiah. You can find it on Isaiah 2:1. Why I'm not giving the verses right now and reading everything is because you can go and find it. I give you the verse, you know. Read the chapter. You can find it right there. All right, let's go. Vanj, how estás, Vanj? All right, let's go to question number 9. Again, today we're going fast again. Wow. I always put 10 questions, but because, like I said, I'm not giving much more gifts right now, so it doesn't take that time, you know. But let's go to question number 9. Question number 9 says, which prophet declared himself to be a man of unclean lips? Was it Micah, Hosea, Isaiah, or Amos? Which prophet declared himself to be a man of unclean lips? Micah, Hosea, Isaiah, or Amos? Tu risa le gusta a mi mamá. Anyways, gracias. Says, I'm cooking and enjoying your trivia night. All right, I saw the picture you sent me. I was wondering, what is that? Amos. Miss Van says Amos. Maria Castellano says Isaiah. Miss Miriam Grass says number 4. Liz Morales says Isaiah. Let me see who else. You don't know, I like laugh, right? I like to laugh. I like to make people smile, like craziness and stuff like that. So, you know. Erwin Lario says number 4. Sepa Sim says Isaiah. Felix Cox says Isaiah. Boy, you people are smart, you know. As Annette Rosado says number 4, and Raduel Vasquez says number 4. All right. So soon we are gonna have our radio station here online too. We're gonna put some music. We're gonna bring some microphone. We're gonna talk. We're gonna be mixing some music for you guys as well. Stay tuned. We're gonna be doing DJing as well. I can't do DJ, but I'm gonna put some music though. Amalia Monteo says number 3. Diane De Leon Hume says number 3. And Theodora Pop says Isaiah. All right, let's go to the answer. And let's find it in Isaiah 6:5. Isaiah 6:5. The correct answer is Isaiah, which is number, Zayluna says number 3, which is number 3. You are correct. You are correct. All right, let's go. Let's go with number 10. And this is the last question. This is the last question. Well, I can give you more. You want more? 3 more? Reach us to 9 o'clock? What do you say? Give you 3 more? I don't know if I can do 3 more, but I can try. All right. See, I didn't even remove the question from there. All right, let's go to number 10. You say, but that is gone already, right? Let's go to question number 10. Which king's hand rebelled when he pointed to a prophet he wanted to kill? He wanted killed? Which king's hand rebelled when he pointed to a prophet he wanted killed? Jeroboam's, Shemaiah's, or Hoseiah's? Which one? 10 more. I can do 10 more. Let's try. Emma Cook says number 3. One more, please. All right, I'll give you some more. I'll give you on a different one, though, different level. Liz Morales says number 1. Vance Leal says number 4. Let's see who else.
People will try to come wrong and fight you down, but don't let them turn your smile into a frown. There will be no growth if persecution will come, so don't let them beat you up and keep your head to the ground.
Wes.
I understand sometimes you may feel low.
Number 4. That's Annette Rosado says number 4. Miriam says number 4.
Just keep focus on God and see your life explode. You wouldn't even know when the blessings overflow. Keep your head up to the hills where comes from. Focus on God and you will.
We'll try this one. Jeroboam. Erwin Laro says number 1. And Raduel says number 4. Theodora Pop says number 1. Emma Cox says number 1. Miss Diane De Leon says number 2. Amalia Monteo says number 1. Sepa Sip says Jeroboam. Felix Cox says Jeroboam. Let's go with the answer. And the correct answer, you can find it in 1 Kings 13:1 to 6. Right there you can find your answer, which is Jeroboam, which is number 1. And Felix Cox says, which is number 1. That is correct, Felix. Oh, Felix, I think Felix didn't get 10 out of 10. He get 9 out of 10 or something like that. So let's go with some more question. No. Look at this. Here comes this question. I hope you get this question correct. Here comes this question. Who asked God to bless him and enlarge his territory? Who asked God to bless him and enlarge his territory? It was Job, Jabez, Jeremiah, or Isaiah?
We take it low like that. Anywhere Christian walk, we take it low like that. So in the morning, when I wake up, I pray to Jesus for guidance. In the morning, when I wake up, I pray to Jesus for favor and to enlarge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My territory, enlarge. My territory, enlarge. My territory, for my horizon. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over your territory. Take over, take over, take over, take over.
All right. Miss Lins Morales says Job. Raduel Santiago says number 1. Maria says, well, try Jabez. Amalia says number 1. Felix says, I think it's Jabez. Zimorio says Jabez. Why you have number 2? Sorry, I removed it. Sorry about that. Felix says number 2. Miriam says Jabez. Theodora says Job. Erwin Lally says Jabez. Diane says number 2. Emma Cox says number 2. Els Annette Rosado says number 2. Let's go to the answer. All right. Terry Luna says number 1, which is Job. All right. The correct answer is number 2, which is Jabez. Jabez, you don't hear mentioned Jabez much in the Bible, but Jabez was a man of prayer. Jabez said, you know what, Lord? Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. That is what he said. He's a guy that used to pray only. All right. So Jabez is correct. If you have Jabez, you got it right. Now, last question, and it goes like this. This is an easy one. So pay keen attention. This is very easy. Because I'm going to leave it 10 seconds and then it's going to remove the question, right? There you go. Who bought Joseph from the Midianite traders? Potiphar, Pharaoh, Hobab, or Ragel? Which one? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See what's the answer coming? About Jabez, you can find it in 1 Chronicles 4:10. 4 Chronicles 4:10, where he says, enlarge his territory. All right, so we have right here, Lins Morales says number 3, Teodora Pop says number 1, Maria says Potiphar, Z Maria says number 1, Diane De Leon Hume says number 1, Emma Cox says number 1, Sefa Sip says Potiphar, Erwin Layo says number 1, Miriam Graham says number 1, Elsa Netrosado says number 1, Felix Cox says number 1, Amalia Monteo says number 1. Pastor, more question, please. One next one then. I'll give you a next one. I'm gonna give you this question. The answer right now. So this one you can find in Genesis 37:36. Genesis 37:36. Potiphar is correct. If you had Potiphar, which is number 1, you have it correct. It was not Pharaoh. It was not any other than Potiphar. Okay, so if you have Potiphar, you have it correct. Zairluna, you come like almost like, I don't know if you listen to the answer, you come like right there. All right. Another question. People want more questions. All right. There we go. One second. Let me just put it here. Here it comes. Here it comes. Which Assyrian king invaded Judah when it was under Hezekiah's rule? Was it Sargon, Sennacherib, Shalmaneser, or Esarhaddon? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's off. Maria says Miriam says number 3. Maria says it's good to have people want to be quizzed on God's word. That's right, Maria. Miriam says number 3. Shreya says number 3, Maria says number 1, Teodora says number 1, Elsa says number 1, Malia says number 1, Z Maria says number 1, Raduel says number 1. Where's Miss Diane De Leon? She moves, she gone. Alright, let's see the answer. Erwin Lario says number 1. Felix Cook says number 1. What was the answer before? The answer before was Potiphar, 37:36. Or you're asking for... Oh. Sorry, my bad. I haven't given the answer yet for this one. Lins Morales says number 1. Zairuna says number 1. I am just trying with number 1. I don't recall reading about of any of those kings. All right. Diane De Leon Hume says number 2. Let's see what we get here. Right here. All right. Pekka. I don't know. Ready for the answer? Come on. Let's go. Let's go to 2nd Chronicles 32:1. 2nd Chronicles 32:1. Let me see who else is answering. All right, nobody else is answering. Good. Barbie Marin, welcome. So nobody is answering. Good. Which Assyrian king invaded Judah when it was under attack under Hezekiah's rule? Sargon, Sennacherib, Shalmaneser, Esarhaddon. 2nd Chronicles 32:1 says, during Hezekiah's reign, Sennacherib invaded Judah. So it's Sennacherib, so which is number 2. Number 2. Yes, Miss Dillon, have it. Number 2. It was not number 1. It was not number 3. It was not number 4. It is number 2. And you can find it on 2nd Chronicles 32:1. And this one is the easy one. This is a kindergarten question. This one is a kindergarten question, and it goes like this. Oh, no. We have 2 more. We have 2 questions more. Who succeeded Hezekiah as a king? Who succeeded Hezekiah as a king? Manasseh, Uzziah, Asa, or Ahaz? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm still not done, Miriam. Number 2. All right. Congrats to all participants. We still have 2 more to go. This one and the other one. So, who's going to answer this one? Number 2. Number 1. Theodore Pop says number 1. Graham says number 1. After this, we have 1 more. Last one. Malia Montero says number 1. We'll try Ahaz. All right. Good night, everyone. It was fun. We're still not done yet. Elsanet Rosado says number 2. Odi, my goodness, until when you're coming in, Miss Odi? Thank you for coming in. I know you're busy. All right, so let's go to the answer. And the answer goes like this. Who succeeded Hezekiah as king? 2nd Chronicles 32:33 says, when Hezekiah died, his son Manasseh succeeded him as a king. So the correct answer is Manasseh, which is number 1. That is right, Miss Debbie. Repeat the question, please, Pastor. Oh my goodness, I already give the answer. But there you go, you can read it. Who succeeded Hezekiah as a king? It was Manasseh, which is number 1. Last question. Oh, because you stopped following me. Once you stop following me, the minute you don't come in, like let's say I didn't do 2 lives or 3 lives during the week, and even if I go the following live, you will not see it because you are not following me through the course of the week, the day, seeing what I'm posting. So once you don't follow me, once you don't message me or anything, no contact, then automatically Facebook thinks that you are not friends or whatsoever, so it doesn't notify you. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but anyway, Miss Ali, thank you for coming in. Ramon Leal, welcome to join us. All right, so right there you have it. It was Manasseh, 2nd Chronicles 32:33. No, last question, and the last question goes like this. How old was Manasseh when he became king of Judah? 7 years old, 12 years old, 16 years old, or 20 years old? Is the answer 1, 2, 3, or 4? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see the answer. Jaylin Mar, how are you? Maria Castellano says number 2. Who else? Teodora Pop says number 2. Missy Murillo says number 2. Maya Monteo says number 2. Elsa Net Rosado says number 2. Sefa Sim says number 2. Miriam says number 2. Felix says 12 years old, which is number 2. Elvin Dario says number 2. Debbie Hatfield says 12 years, which is number 2. Raduel says number 2. Z Morillo says 2 Kings 21:1. 2 Kings 21:1. Well, let me tell you, probably you got it there, but I get mine on a different verse. It might be the same. So let's see. Manasseh was 12 years old when he became king, and we can find it on 2 Chronicles 33:1. 2 Chronicles 33:1. So there you have it. The correct answer is 12 years old. If you had 12 years old, then you say, hey, smart man, you need to study more though, right? So again, thank you guys once more for following us on our trivia. Yes, 12 is correct. And we hope that you continue enjoying what we do for you guys right here. We love when you come online with us just to have fun, you know, to have a communication between one another. So God bless you tonight, and may you all have a good night. It was a pleasure bringing you this trivia night, and may you all have a great evening. God bless. Bye bye.